being misunderstood. This video right here is going to be about being misunderstood. This your boy Vaughn, and let's get to this video. So this video is going to be about being misunderstood and growing up. It started around 14. I got this mean, intimidating look. So people think I'm just this angry, mean person, but in reality, I'm just chilling. But you do have people that they'll see you go through stuff like that, or that you look like you in a bad mood, and they think that you're just this type of person. They look at you and then they start judging you. Like, I've had dirty looks my whole entire life, and it's going to continue whether I want it to or not. And that's why when I'm out here, I'm always moving differently. I don't go out here, I'm not trying to portray this thug gangster persona. Oh, I don't like nobody, I'm gonna kill you, because I don't even do anything, and motherfuckers is scared of me. People that don't know me. When I go out, I try not to be frightened. I try to stand there and I'll be on my phone, I'll be waiting in line and just doing something like that where I'm in my lane, I'm in my bubble when I'm out. I don't really talk to people. I don't check. I check women out, but I don't be, don't be doing too much. I just look and I'm like, and I just go back to what I'm doing, because anything can get you locked up, can get you charged with rape, sexual assault, anything. You might not even be doing anything, and then this shit happens, and now you got to go to jail. But yeah, that's what I wanted to make this video about. Allen Iverson is also an example of being misunderstood. They said he was a thug because he had the braids, but he grew his hair out because he got tired of barbers messing up his hair on the road, and so he decided to grow it out and get braids. And they turned that into a thug thing. And then he got tattoos of his kids, his wife, and his mother on his body, and they turned that into a thug thing. And the way he dressed, the do rags, and he said he just dressed like how he dressed back home, where he lived at. But of course, you got a lot of people that they see that and they don't know what to do with that. Like, they see what you got on and they don't know how to embrace it. It's like it's a threat to them. It's like, oh, like, we got to stay away from this person. They're trouble, and that's why it's very hard for black people, especially whenever, like, I use an example, like when I watched Floribama Shore on MTV, Candace or Kirk, whenever they would get mad, they would always show the parts where they were like angry and aggressive, but they never show like the good parts. But then, like, whenever the other castmates do something crazy, like Gus was going off the rails, he was running away, he ran away in the cold, like he was just doing all this stuff, and he didn't get punished for that. Really, they didn't kick him off the show. They didn't, hey man, I think you need to go to rehab and get your shit together. They didn't do nothing. Same thing with Courtney. Well, Courtney left anyway, but like when she was there, she pissed on Candace's bed. She peed in the trash can. She had a cup full of loogie when she was sick. Ugh. Just thinking about that. Ugh. Yeah, and I heard she said the N word to Candace. Or certain people in the house said the N word. And I don't know who said that, John, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's it. But yeah, I use that example because what was I talking about? Oh yeah, being misunderstood. Like, but how did it get from the Floribama Shore thing? Like, oh, it's like it's very tough for us black people to go through stuff, because if we fuck up like that, we get caught pissing on TV. We don't get a lot of opportunities like these other races. So when we do stuff like that on TV, it's like, man, like, this is crazy. But I like how when you watch all these shows like The Challenge, Real World, Are You the One, you'll see like the ethnicity and the what's the word, diverse. You see like different races in these shows. But yeah, like whenever a black person does something wrong, like even when I go out, I don't really cause no problems with nobody because I look at it, if I go out and do crazy shit, that's on me. So I have to protect what goes on in my life because if this happens to me, that means guess what? Boom. Like I could go to jail for this shit. You know, I could be walking down the street just minding my business. Somebody might be scared of me, call the police. I end up getting arrested, even though I live right here. It's very different for, black people. And I try to move, I stay out the way. I try to not deal with this shit because I don't want to be the next, George Floyd, the next Trayvon Martin, the next Mike Brown, the next Breonna Taylor. You feel me? Like I don't want to be the next them. So when people laugh at me and say, "Oh, you lame and you don't do nothing, you boring, you don't want to do," like, why would I go out here and do something stupid like that to get me locked the fuck up? Y'all can do it because y'all get away with a lot of shit that y'all do, and y'all getting to a point where like y'all starting to, you got to pay all these court costs, and you get in trouble one more time, or get pulled over by the police one more time, they're gonna revoke your license. They're gonna take it away. Now, motherfuckers want to behave. But as soon as all their court costs get paid, they're going to go right back to doing the same shit. And that's why you need to cut these people off that are doing the same bullshit. They haven't learned their lesson. They don't listen to what you say. You give them advice and say, "Hey, man, I don't think that's a good idea." They, "Man, all right, bro, and they're not listening to you. You have to cut them off. But yeah, that's the video that I want to make. Being misunderstood, like even with the dreads, they think because I got dreads, I'm a thug. The way I dress. I'm not trying to betray that image because I know that we are already judged and we already go through shit every day. So for me to just sit here and go through this again, it's like I can't do it. We're already dealing with a lot, and then this is making it worse. So I gotta just do me. So when I go out, I gotta move different. I'm sorry, like motherfuckers call me lame, and that's cool, cause they don't understand. The police pull you over, they over there running. Or they, this ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't doing nothing wrong. They save their own behind. So you think they give a fuck about your life? As soon as you go to jail, they like, "Oh shit, man, damn, man, our plug done got locked up." See, they don't care. They don't care about you as a person. They only care about you because you have something that they can use you. You're their supply. You're somebody that, hey man, he can get his liquor, he can get his beer, he can get his weed, cigars, all this stuff. They like that. But soon as you tell them no or you stop hitting them up or responding to their shit, they start to change their ways. And you have to look at that, y'all. But anyway, this your boy Vaughn, and I'm out. Peace.